Tonight on DC News Now at 9, another batch of snow, just in time for your morning commute. We're tracking the timing of the winter blast.
Plus, the snow slowing down emergency response times. What you could do to help first responders get to calls faster.
Chaos in Anacostia.
All I heard was this big boom, and people start running.
Back-to-back explosions send people running for cover. Buildings damaged, one destroyed. Children inside a daycare making it out in the nick of time.
Trying to save lives in Virginia. Loudoun County parents demanding answers in the teen fentanyl crisis.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran in for Thasmin Mahfouz. Let's take a live look right now at the White House. In just a couple of hours, it's going to look very different out there with another blast of snow coming our way, and the brunt of it hitting, of course, during the morning rush hour.
Yeah, and for more on the exact timing of it, Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb is here.
Yeah, you know, morning commute is a whole different ball game,
Right.
because then you have an evening commute that you have to go through as well with snow on the ground. And that's exactly what we are expecting across the region. Live look right now across the metro area. We are seeing pretty great conditions. Really high pressure is under control. And so that's what's going to be in place for the next few hours before this storm system starts to make its way across the region. And so DC metro area, we're nice and quiet. It's overnight. You start to notice the influence of the front edge of this storm system, and then really the back edge is what we're going to be watching as it floats along hour by hour tomorrow, really dropping a good significant snow across our region. Temperatures, they're playing a huge part in this entire storm system. 31 for Kaiser into the Cumberland area, 35 right now. So we need those temperatures to drop, because any moisture that's going to come into DC right now, it would be in the form of rain or graupel or sleet. And so overnight, as temperatures fall, all of this is going to be changing into that blue factor. We do have a little bit of snow, but look at that rain. It's falling out towards areas of Calvert County and Lexington Park. So here's the front edge, and here's the storm system that we are watching. What's so interesting about this one, it is going to touch Lake Superior. You have Lake Erie right here, and it's going to gain that enhanced moisture and really dump a lot of snow for greater Cleveland. You have the Buffalo area, but that lake enhancement is going to push over to the East Coast, and that's what's really going to drop some snow totals for our higher terrain, up to 4 to 8 inches. DC metro area, at this point, we're going 1 to 3 inches, but I really want you to focus with this storm system on the 3-inch total. We're going to go on the higher end on this one with that fluffy snow with a little bit more moisture the farther west you go. Out towards Harrisonburg into Luray area, they're seeing a few snowflakes. Kaiser into Cumberland area, they're already starting to notice the influence of this storm system. Early morning commute, I have put red lights. It's a no-go tomorrow. Cancellations, delays, they're already starting to stream in. I'll have your full forecast coming up.
All right, Janessa, thanks. So with the worst of the snow during tomorrow morning's commute, the snow will certainly create a lot of slick conditions out there.
And in D.C., the snow team crews, they're going to be headed out around midnight to salt all of these emergency routes. We have our Daniel Hamburg live in Northeast with more on this huge plan of attack.
Hey, Daniel, those trucks, they'll get moving in just a few hours from right now.
Yeah, Chris and Susan, they will be starting to gather here, those drivers, around 11 o'clock midnight. They will head out on the streets to apply salt to, as you said, all of those snow emergency routes, including the National Highway System. The District Operations Center will be in full effect monitoring the morning commute.
Twice in 1 week, D.C. is dealing with another round of snow, and emergency officials have a simple message for drivers.
If you don't need to be on the roads, don't be on the roads. And if you do, leave yourself extra time.
Clint Osborne is the interim director of the D.C. Homeland Security and Emergency Management Agency. He says the preparation and cleanup they did earlier this week puts them in a good position for Friday morning snow.
We've had a lot of treatment with salt and brine over this last week.
That's why the focus is on main roads, treating areas where they expect freezing and refreezing.
We also monitor through all night long the trouble spots that we may be having. So if we do see icing, they get reported in. We'll dispatch a truck out there to put salt, sand, or another treatment.
Keeping an eye on every quadrant from the Emergency Operations Center, ready to respond to potential crashes and close roads if need be. The district's snow team will start plowing if there are 2 inches of snow on the ground.
We'll have plows out working throughout the day, treating, and then if we get enough snow, plowing. So you want to leave those plows additional space. You don't want to crowd the plows, as we say.
And we, of course, will have updates all morning long about the traffic right here on DC News Now. You can also stay up to date by following DC Police Traffic on X, and you can sign up for alerts from the district at alert.dc.gov. We're live in Northeast. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, all the preparation work is happening, and the list of school closures and delays is getting longer. Take a look at some of them. In Maryland, it is a snow day for schools in Prince George's, Washington, Frederick, and Montgomery counties. In Virginia, there is no class in Alexandria, and in Loudoun and Fauquier counties. We are continuing to track the cancellations. They will be at the bottom of the screen.
A lot of happy kids out there tonight. Meanwhile, in Virginia, VDOT already out pre-treating roads tonight. They're giving priority to highways and also heavily trafficked streets. So tomorrow you may be able to keep tabs on where their snowplows are actually headed. VDOT activates this snowplow map when snow reaches 2 inches or more, letting you track trucks in real time. We do have a link to this map on our website, dcnewsnow.com. Just go over to the search bar and type in snowplow tracker.
Over in Maryland, crews in Montgomery County will be treating all of these roads, and this is going to be happening while we are asleep. They're headed out at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and also if you're riding the Metro bus, WMATA says prepare for potential service disruptions. So depending on how much snow we get, they may need to cut some routes. Metro Rail, though, is expected to run normally. WMATA says special de-icer trains will help clear snow off the tracks.
And remember, you can stay on top of this next snow event and how it's going to impact your commute. Just download our DC News Now weather app. You can scan the QR code you see right there at the center of your screen. That will put the app on your device.
All right, developing now at 9 o'clock, back-to-back explosions in Anacostia. Look at this, leveling a convenience store and damaging neighboring buildings. Amazingly, only one person walking away with minor injuries. The blast caused by a gas leak. Our Mario Carbone is live for us at Marion Barry Avenue in Southeast, where this all unfolded today. And Marielle, officials say this could have been so much worse because there's a daycare next door.
Yeah, Chris, and because the firefighters responded so quickly evacuating people, it wasn't worse. Now, the scene out here right here tonight, you can see there is a gaping hole where that convenience store once was. The windows of the daycare busted out, and crews out here still working tonight, all the while neighbors wondering when their gas will turn back on. Like a scene out of a movie.
The loud boom, you could feel it vibrate through you.
That's how witnesses described this explosion, leveling a corner store on Marion Barry Avenue.
It was like the building just flattened.
DC Fire and EMS says it responded to a gas leak around 9:30 this morning. Crews immediately evacuated nearby buildings, including Baby Einstein Childhood Development Center, where 16 kids were inside. 25 minutes later, it exploded.
That decision saved lives.
Later, a second explosion, knocking down Donakill convenience store in Delhi.
That's one of the spots that I will go and get coffee, donuts.
Hani Ahmed says he's typically in the store each morning around the time it exploded.
A little nervous.
He says the loss is devastating for the area.
It's the only corner store we have. Now we don't have nothing.
Beyond the initial blasts, the impact reverberating through the community.
And then I lost a lot of customers, a lot of phones called, people calling, trying to order food. I can't make it because there's no gas.
Benito Co. owns Sixco Eatery.
So, we count every single day, as a business.
Tonight, neighbors are calling on city leaders to step in, helping vital business owners rebuild.
That daycare is a very important entity in our community. If it wasn't for her to put that daycare, a lot of parents weren't able to go to work.
And several different business owners have told me that they smell gas often in this area. We know it's also been shut off a few times recently. Now, as of where things stand tonight, I want to show you some of these notices that have been posted around businesses in this area. The gas outage message. These went up around 5:30 to notify people about the gas being shut off. At this point, it's still unclear when this will all be restored. Reporting live in Southeast tonight, I'm Arielle Carbone, DC News Now.
Now to the latest on Capitol Hill. A government shutdown has been averted for now. The House and Senate both approved a short-term spending bill, but this is a temporary measure to keep federal agencies funded just into March. We're going to have a full report coming up in our next half hour.
Well, all new at 9 o'clock in Prince George's County, more than 3,000 fentanyl pills and several guns seized in a drug bust gang investigation. Police say one of the guns seized was an AK-47. Officers also recovered 5 pounds of marijuana. 3 men are now in custody.
Tonight in Virginia, a major meeting in Loudoun County to discuss the dangers of fentanyl. The school district hosting this listening session and helping students as well as parents really learn about the warning signs, how to have those tough conversations, and what resources are available. They also heard from a Northern Virginia mom who lost her child to fentanyl back in 2020, and she has a message for other families to avoid a similar heartbreak.
You can do everything right as parents. Think you're doing everything right as parents, and it doesn't discriminate. I think the more we talk about it and the more we collaborate, the better everything will be.
And those who are at the meeting also became certified to use Narcan, which is the antidote for a fentanyl overdose. DC News Now's Max Marcilla has the full story. That's coming up at 10.
We are also still waiting to learn if Loudoun County's former superintendent will face jail time. A judge postponed the sentencing for Scott Ziegler today. A judge saying he wants more time to review the arguments to throw out his guilty verdict. You'll remember Ziegler pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge for retaliating against a teacher in connection to a 2021 sexual assault scandal. Ziegler is facing up to a year in jail and/or a $2,500 fine.
It is 9/12 and happening tomorrow. The annual March for Life is happening in the district. It is the country's largest anti-abortion rally that draws thousands to D.C. every year. Now, D.C. police are planning to close several streets around the National Mall, Congress, and the White House. And we've put several of the closures on your screen. Take a look right now. It's marked in red, and they're going to include sections of Constitution Avenue, Madison and Jefferson Drives, and part of Pennsylvania Avenue. Also, sections of streets between 14th and 3rd will be closed as well. The disruptions are set to last from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon.